from their most recent victorious performance in the Koch brothers boardroom, please welcome the 28th Amendment players.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The unbirthday celebration is about to begin. Please rise for the entrance of me, appointed for life and untouchable, El Supremo SCOTUS of the Supreme Court of the United States and all my district courts, appellate courts, state courts, civil courts, and so on and so forth. Please be seated. We are here today to celebrate the unbirthday of a dedicated and dynamic member of our community known to you all, someone near and dear to us. But before I call our friend to the bench, I must pontificate. Why an unbirthday? Why today? This weekend we celebrate the illustrious decision of Santa Clara County v. Southern Pacific Railroad, which I brilliantly decided on May 10th, 1886. That was the first time I decided that corporations have the same constitutional protections as human beings, like all of you, because corporations, like all of you, are persons. Corporations are legal persons, and human beings are natural persons, and I realized, what's the difference? Why discriminate? How fair is that? Of course, corporations were born long before my time, back in the days of the Roman Empire. That was the real birthday of corporations. But my ruling in 1886 cut the cord, so to speak, between corporations and the state legislatures that gave birth to them. Before I took matters into my own hands, the general practice was for corporations to be controlled and regulated by the people who created them. But what kind of a life is that, oppressed by democratic rule and regulation? Well, I unbirthed our fine, upstanding, illustrious corporations from the legislatures that birthed them. And now here we are, celebrating the unbirthday of one of our absolutely finest corporate citizens, Doctor of Philosophy, Esquire, Trustee, Presbyter, and so on and so forth, the Honorable Al Might T. Dollar.
Hello, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your warm welcome. You know, it's at moments like these when I am absolutely bereft of compassion. I know that I can never repay all you little people. In fact, I have no intention of repaying you for all the blood and sweat and tears you've poured in every day, day after day, on my behalf and on behalf of my billionaire friends. And I know the value of that, believe me, so thank you.
Well said, Dr. Tadallar.
I thought so.
And we are here to express our gratitude to you as well. So, on behalf of the judicial branch of the United States government, I brought some gifts here today as tokens of our appreciation for all that you've done for our economy and our environment.
Oh, seriously, gifts? You shouldn't have. I'm perfectly capable of getting everything I need on my own, you know.
Oh, yes, I know that, but indulge us. This first gift is one of the newest I have to give you.
Huh. It's wrapped up in the First Amendment, I see.
Yes. That's probably my favorite wrapping paper for gifts that I give to you. The First Amendment does such a good job in covering up the need for truth and fairness in public discourse.
Well, let me open it. It's mine. Come on, give it over.
Just a moment. I want to tell you where this present came from. This comes from my ruling in Citizens United versus FEC.
Oh, yeah, that is brand new. You just made that ruling in 2010, right?
That's right, Almighty Dollar. Smart as a whip on your own behalf, I see. Well, I ruled in Citizens United that government cannot restrict independent expenditures by corporations, associations, or labor unions. You corporations have a right to free speech, after all. You have the right to all the free speech money can buy.
You bet.
So here, enjoy.
Oh, why, thank you very much. Wow, I'm so excited. What can it be? What did I get from Citizens United? Oh, look! It's the tip of an iceberg! I love it! You shouldn't have, really. I mean, I know just what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to get the best Congress money can buy. Yes, sir. And even better, with this ruling, I can use political action committees to buy all the politicians I need in like total secret. How does it get better than that? How did you know?
Calm down, Al. We're just getting started with the presents here. The Constitution is a big document, chock full of protections for ordinary people. It's a veritable shopping mall of arguments that I can twist to turn corporate privileges into corporate rights.
Right. Privileges into rights. I don't understand the need for that. I see no difference between a privilege and a right.
Of course you don't. You could never grow too big to fail if you worried about such trivial points of law. You don't need to worry. I'll worry for you.
Oh, what could be next? I'm breathing with anticipation.
I'll make sure that if any mere human tries to limit or revoke any of the privileges that they give you, well, I'll make sure they keep their hands off your privileges, because I'll turn those privileges into inalienable rights that they can't touch.
Whoa, it's a good thing you're appointed for life, Supreme Court of the United Snakes. Hey, what would we do without you?
One hand washes the other, almighty dollar. One hand washes the other. So here we have another present wrapped in the First Amendment. This one comes from the International Dairy Foods Association v. Amistoy in 1996, where I made the dazzling and incisive ruling that corporations have a constitutional right not to speak.
Not to speak? Huh. Can't wait. I mean, what could this be about? Oh, look, whitewashing. Okay, and look, greenwashing too. I love it. You know, I'm looking at this, and you know there's not a single word on this packaging about the bovine growth hormone in this milk. I mean, look, do you see any writing? I mean, how deliciously saleable, all right? I love it. Like with this ruling, I can sell any product that contains any ingredient I want to use, and I don't have to tell anyone anything. I love this. Now, that'll come in handy in California, you know, because a lot of people have these harebrained schemes going to try to make us put a label on when there are genetically modified organisms in the food, GMOs, you know. Stupid idea. Leave it to the working of the invisible hand of the free market, folks. With this present SCOTUS, I'm not going to have to worry about GMOs at all. Thank you so much.
So glad you like it.
You're my buddy, you know.
And you know, I can wrap presents in other amendments too.
You mean there's more? Well, of course, there are like at least 27
It's all for
amendments,
you.
right?
It's all for you. Here's one wrapped in the Fifth Amendment. We made this ruling right down the road. In 1999, in the case of Del Monte Dunes at Monterey Limited versus the City of Monterey, we essentially supported the right of corporations to receive full payment from local governments for building developments that they do not build, in situations where the local governments want to protect environmentally sensitive land.
Oh, I love this. You mean we can take public money for building stuff and then we don't even have to build it? I love this. What do I get out of this ruling? Let me see. Oh, something big. Something like a huge map or something. Oh, I love it. A ransom note. How perfect. It's just the thing. Oh, I can think of some really creative ways to use this. Offshore oil drilling, industrial park development, I mean fracking. I mean, we won't be done with this ruling until we've privatized every cubic inch of air, water, and land. Thank you so much.
I've always admired your lively imagination, Al.
I got it.
Finally, this is our last present for you today, Al, although indeed my gifts to you are never ending.
You bet.
This last present is wrapped in the Fourth Amendment and comes to you from Marshall v. Barlow, Inc., a ruling I made in 1978 which prohibits OSHA from inspecting a workplace without first obtaining a search warrant from a judge, which takes a few days. It gives a little warning. I've made numerous rulings along these lines, and I just love making them, and I wanted to share one with you.
It's very becoming. It wears well on you, you know. Oh, this one's heavier. Ugh. Let me see. I just don't know how to thank you, SCOTUS. Oh, man. My privacy is so important to me and my billionaire friends and all the companies we own. We don't like these surprise inspections one bit, I promise you. Hey, wow. Oh, look at this. It's a cloak of invisibility. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. This is, how do I look? Can you see what I'm doing?
I can't see a thing. You look wonderful.
I'm hiding. But honestly, tell me the truth now. Does it make me look benevolent?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do I look generous?
Of course.
Yes. And do I look environmentally friendly?
Well, we might need to take it in a little bit around.
Special delivery for almighty dollar. Special delivery.
That's me.
Sign here, please.
All right, wait. Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right, my pleasure. I mean, what is this? Well, it looks like it's wrapped in Article 5 of the Constitution. Now, that's not in the Bill of Rights. What's that
Oh
about?
dear, that's the part of the Constitution that describes how people can change the Constitution itself. We wouldn't want to do that. That could undo all the good work we've done, especially since the Powell Court of the 1970s.
Since the power cord of the what?
Powell.
Oh, the Powell. Oh, yeah.
Powell.
I got the memo. It was great. Loved it. No. We shouldn't change the Constitution. I like the balance of power as it is. Thank you very much.
Corporations are not people. Money is not speech. Corporations are not people.
Wait a minute.
Money is not speech.
Look. It says it's from We the People. I don't know if I should open this or not. Well, it is a gift for me after all. Let's see. What? A 28th Amendment? I don't understand. What is this? I mean, I can hardly read it. There's nothing there.
Well, it does look like we, the people, still have some work to do. They still need to decide on the language of the 28th Amendment, and they need to get Congress and the states to pass it.
Corporations are not people. Money is not speech. Corporations are not people. Money is not speech.
What are you trying to tell me? Come on.
Corporations are not people. Money
Be
is not
shy.
speech.
Don't be shy.
Corporations
See you at the next meeting.
Money is not speech. We've done it. We've driven out the corporations. Thank you for joining us today. Stay active on this issue. We need everyone working on it. Thanks a lot.